series called Engineer's Life. I was messing around one day and I came across this in the mod list, and it seemed pretty interesting. It kind of reminds me of oh crap! Well, that was freaky. Fade Leaf. Sevtech Ages, where basically you start off in the Stone Age. You don't know how to do too much. You got cherry bomb. All right, so you have this quest list, and you're in the Stone Age. You got to go through the Stone Age. And then you go into other eras, mechanical age, industry age, and all that as you progress throughout the game. A lot of the stuff is basically turned off. So, what's that? Ailing nettle. Not ailing nettle. You got to watch out, man. Almost all of the flowers do something to you in this game. But it is kind of cool. I've been playing it for a little bit. I have to restart because when you hit create new game, it doesn't create a new game. It creates it over top of the, if you're not careful, it creates it over top of the game that you're already playing. Which is what happened to me. I have all my waypoints and all that for where I was checking out the game and testing, running it and stuff, and all. But nothing's there anymore. So my house is gone. Everything, all the progress that I've done is gone. So yeah, that kind of sucks ass. But so I started this game off. And there's a lot of this in these games that I've noticed. So when I was exploring in my other game, there was crevices everywhere, and it's just huge drop-offs. A lot of caves, a lot of witches. I found a witch village. First time I've ever seen anything like that. But it was a village with nothing but witches, and they have bees in this one, so I'm excited about that. I'll get back into bees. It's been a long time since I've done anything with bees, but that's going to have to wait because I can't really do anything with it just yet because in the Stone Age I have no idea about bees and such nonsense. I don't know what bees do. They fly around and sting you. As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff on the bottom here. Ooh, gave me a scoop. That'll be good for my bees later. These actually do absolutely freaking nothing. I did the starter chest. The first game I did, it started me in the middle of the ocean. The second game I did, it started me in the middle of the ocean. This game here, the second game I was trying to do this, start this world. And I wasn't going to swim for 2 fucking days trying to get someplace where it's safe and all, or to land. Because, the swimming, you can't swim fast on here, at least not yet. I don't know if it's something that you open up later on. But swimming is very slow going. And what I found on my other game was so is rowing a boat. You can actually swim faster than you can row a boat, which is unbelievable. So you got to watch your step on everything, everywhere you go. Ooh, is that lava? Yes, it is. Okay, so I am going to need that. No, I'm not either. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I do not have a sword. I'm going to have to beat these sheep to death with a fish. Come here, sheepy. Go that way. Bah, bah. Okay. Ooh, 3, right off the bat. Okay, and I got 7 wood. That's good. Alright, so now what I need to do, I need to make a crafting table. There we go. And I'll slap that down. That should be one of these. This is the Stone Age. I got to open these up. I got to do these before I can do anything else. There's the crafting bench, so it should give me that later on too. But I need to jump ahead a little bit because I definitely need a bed. Nighttime is bad time in this game. There is a ton of stuff spawning in this game. Okay, so I'm going to watch my step here. But yeah, it's all kind of neat and awesome. But anyway, what I was saying here, this is good for one use. You see the durability is 1. So until you start making the Tinker stuff, it's kind of, you know, what you make or what you find along the way, it really does no good for you whatsoever. A lot of these tools are one use only. The axe here is one use. The pickaxe is one use. The scoop actually has 11 durability, so that's pretty good. I can't believe they actually gave me a scoop, but I don't think I can do anything until later with the bees anyway. So, but yeah, kind of like Sevtech Ages, but you start out. This is much easier than Sevtech Ages. You start out in the Stone Age. Let me check the map real quick. See where I'm at and where I'm going. Let's see, I started way over here. I can't believe I walked that far. It looks like we got some plains over this way. There's some hills here. Let me go back this way and see if I can't maybe find some plains over there that are a really good place to kind of ooh, I will take that. Always good to have bones and different things lying around. And you always got to be careful where you're walking too, because man, like come through the weeds and shit, next thing you know you're falling down into a hole. Alright, so and it never fails. I start playing something new and something different, and here comes FedEx. I mean, for Christ's sake. I'm not even going to stop and answer the door. I don't think anything that they have is something I need to do a signature on, so he can just leave it at the door and I will get it later on. But yeah, I'm going to go around this. I think I need to go around this mountain here. And let me double check, make sure I'm going in the right direction. Where the hell am I? Holy crap, where am I at? Oh my. How in the hell did I get way over there? Okay, fine. Okay, let's go this way. Alright. So, yeah, typically, what I did last time is, I mean, I couldn't find any sheep on my last game, on my first game that I did on this. So I had to dig into the wall. And I would come out every once in a while and kill whatever was hanging around my house, which is quite a bit actually. You actually get a lot of mobs spawning. Let's see, there's Zora Blue. But it is very, very difficult to get what you need in here at times. There are stuff in here, kind of like Sevtech Ages, where you got to learn stuff, you got to figure stuff out. But some of the stuff, like just getting charcoal, is proven to be very, very difficult. Let me go ahead and throw my bed down. It is night. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's not night yet. Nighttime. So yeah, on my first game, which I'm gonna have to start over because I mean it just, like I said, it erased every damn thing. Let's see what are we doing here. Let's go over this hill. I got some nice trees, and the trees grow really good on some of these. I don't know if all the trees. Ooh, gotta watch the ground where I'm walking. I'll be heading down. Falling. Yeah, there's all these holes everywhere. Okay, sunflowers, that's not bad. Alright, so that is, I believe, a mineral tree. Ooh, there's a lot of birch over there. Oh, don't freeze, stop it. Lag. Okay, a lot of birch. That's good. I can make a house out of birch. Let me see here. This is a nice big field. Give me plenty of room where I can set up some pens for some animals. Nice farmland. Yeah, I think this will do very nicely. Alright. So the first thing you need to do is clear out some space, and I will use my bed to clean out. And this is auto step up or something like that, which I usually don't like it, but on this game it seems to work for me better. Out of there. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's get all these flowers up too. I can replant them. I will have to conform the surrounding area to my needs. So I'm going to have to put more dirt down or take this dirt up, one or the other. I may end up just taking this dirt up. I don't know. I do kind of like the idea of I'm gonna make a huge sunflower farm too, since I have them. Not sure what I can do with them. I'm gonna check and see. Yeah, I'm gonna clear all this space out. There we go. I thought for a second there I might be full, which that's another problem in this game is storage. Although you do open up storage fairly quickly. Yeah, in the regular chests are already open, you know, so you can do like regular chests, but this game has iron chest, I believe it is, where essentially, you know, you can do like the copper and the iron chest and all, and it makes it bigger, gives you a bigger chest. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll just make this bigger instead of tearing it down, because I do like the idea of being up a little bit so I can see what's going on. Alright, so I'll take more of this out of here. I am going to put my bed down and set my spawn. I don't know if that actually set it. I doubt it. So if anything happens, I'll spawn back here. And I may just, I'll go ahead and, I might change it later, but I'll set my waypoint here. Let's do a new one, and we'll call this home. And save. Okay. Yeah, I do like the fact that I can teleport too. I don't use it that often sometimes, but you know, it's nice to have. Oh, as you can see, like it gives you chunks, like little piles of dirt. It'd be the same thing for rock and all that. It gives you little piles until you can actually start making the stuff that you need, and then it'll give you the actual blocks. And also you can do, I'm going to go over here real quick and cut down one of these so I can show you the dealio. Ooh. Alright. Looks like there's quite a bit of caves around me too, which is good. It's always a good thing. But you can, what's it called? Vein mine. Let me see if it'll work. Yes. Okay. Woohoo! Alright, so you only have one good shot with the stuff that they give you, and it doesn't matter what it is. It could be, iron. It can be stone. It's only durability is only one. So to give you one block, and then the rest of it, if you punched a tree, this is what you would get, is the bark. You don't actually get the wood. But yeah, the whole thing vein mined. So you get all the stuff, the birch saplings. You get sticks from all this, all the leaves and everything, punching leaves and knocking leaves out. Let me go ahead and throw down a couple of the birch saplings so they can go ahead and grow. Alright, so yeah, today's episode I think is just going to be getting set up and ready for the home site, where I'm going to build and call home. And then after that, I will start on the questing. So let's go ahead and get all this. And the piles of dirt, it gives you 3 per block, and it takes 4 in a square to create a block. So it kind of not giving you enough to actually make a block out of a block, but it's still, you can collect enough of it and make your blocks and stuff, whatever you need. Okay, so let's go ahead and make 16 blocks. You can tell it's like it takes a lot. Let me see here. Maybe have a good size. I will do here. Okay, so yeah, there. So all this needs to go away. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything fancy with this house or not. Probably not. It's probably just going to be a basic run-of-the-mill type home. Although it will be a little big. I will have to move that bed over just a touch. Or, yeah, move the bed over. Yeah, that's easier than building a wall. Alright, I'm going to collect all this stuff up, get this tore down. Let me get that out of there. And that, and that. Okay, so what this is going to be is like the front stoop type thing. It's going to be out here overlooking the land. Very nice little land. Ooh, with a, looks like a crevice. Ow! Over here. Okay, well, it's a small crevice with a mine down there, but it'll do for now. Yeah, it'll work. Okay. Collect all this stuff up. Now with the fibers you see that I'm getting, then you can do different stuff with it. Let me check it out. You can make string. You can make the grass fiber mesh, which is pretty cool because that's one thing we do not have. Water. We have a little bit of wood over there. So we can always make something. We do have some water here, there, and everywhere. But we can make our own waterway if we absolutely have to. Let's take a look at the map. Where are we in the grand scheme of things? Oh yeah, there's a river right here. Kind of running down through here. So yeah, we'll be alright. We'll just have a little bit of a hike to get to any water that we need. We can utilize these water patches here, move them closer to build our farmland and all that, which is good. Okay, well, it looks like it's getting a little dark. That's okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move the bed now. So that will be where it sits until the house is done anyway. Okay. And oh, this one also has a hunger, what's it called? The hunger thing where you diminishing food returns after eating any food 3 or more times, which is better than what my first one was, because that was 9 times. Okay, so when you eat, then basically you get, I guess the game, like, you get bored of it or whatever, so it's not as good, so the value of it goes down. So this will be 1, so I guess after I eat it once, then the next one will be like half. So I do have to go out and do some hunting, because I need food. I have apples. Let's go ahead and eat an apple, because that gives me 2, and that's what I need. And I'll show you what it does. Oh, okay. I can eat food 2 more times, and then it starts diminishing, which will go to, you have to eat 9 different things before the first thing goes back up to the original value. That's what it is. Okay, that's not too bad, but geez, oh whiz. This is one thing I don't like about this game. Because I mean, yes, in real life, you do kind of get tired of eating different things. But it's just I don't know. I mean, I could literally eat the same thing every day, and it'd be fine. All right, let's make some piles here. We're not going to have enough to actually set the area of the house, but let's do, I think I will do something off that I haven't done before. Let's get these out of here. Alright, so what I want is a decent walkway around the house. So at least 2. That gives me, 2. And this will, I'll put that there like that. Get out of here. Okay, so yeah, you get these fibers from breaking breaking grass, but not every grass will give you a fiber, as you just saw. You also get hemp seeds. You get a lot more hemp seeds than seeds, as you can tell. I only got 1 thing of seeds, which in a normal Minecraft you get more seeds than anything else. So seeds are very, very hard to come by. But at least I got 1. So when I do start my farm, I can start that wheat. And of course you get more, you get more wheat, as the wheat grows, you break it and you get more seeds. And one thing about this is you don't always get seeds. So, there's like certain things in here that kind of, it'll mess you up, Alright, so this here, I can bring that out to here. Let me see, this one. Okay, so the wall will go here, 1, 2, like this, and then it'll come in and fade down this way, like that. Okay. Alright, that's 1, 2. We'll come down 3 spaces, and then it'll come in and down 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then make its turn. Maybe I'll come in. I have to move that damn bed. Let me see here. There we go. Alright, and this will come out to like so. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's a pretty decent sized house, I do believe. I'm going to have to terraform out here, kind of make it come up a bit. There we go. Okay. So that'll start it off. Another 64, that's 16 more. We can go ahead and fill this in with that. There, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, so that starts it off. I am going to have to do something back here to kind of match this a bit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it like a big... Nah, that's too much trouble. There we go. Alright, so I need a lot more dirt. And... let me see here. Okay, so I need a lot more dirt to get going. So the best thing to do is to get everything else going as well. Because I need... let's get the crafting table. We'll go ahead and put that down. Right there. Alright, now some of these will probably move over time, but yeah, as I'm going through, let me see here. I think now you can't get wood planks from this. That makes a chopping block, and that's the whole chopping thing. So yeah, you got that. So what we need, this is going to be a little tough. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to make another axe. Whoop, not axer. Alright, so that's the steel, the flint. Alright, so I need flint to get more. So I'm going to have to go on a journey over to the waterway, and hopefully there's some gravel over there where I can find flint. I have to make my own. So with this, the fibers, I gotta make the fiber mesh, and so I can sift the gravel and get the flint. Because regular flint, when you hit it, every once in a while it'll give you a red flint, and you can't use the red flint for the stuff that you need. Let's go take a quick gander over here and see what's going on. Maybe I might be able to find... It'd be nice if I could find a patch of gravel. Oh, there's some right there. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so I'll go ahead and bust these up. And like everything else, you get little piles. Which you just put 4 in a block, and it makes the gravel block that you need. Okay, let me stay up here because you break a lot faster above water than you can below. Alright. Woohoo! There we go. Okay. Now, and most of the Tinker's stuff is turned off on this too. So yes, you can make Tinker's tools and all, but they're not as good. I mean, you'll see what I'm talking about. They do, like, you can level them up and different stuff like that, but in my opinion, it's not as good as a regular Tinker's. But I understand, what the deal is, why it's not. Maybe it opens up later. I don't know. let's go back over here, and we got a little bit of gravel. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this real quick, and you can go through these fairly quickly. There we go, and we'll make some gravel here. Okay, and we'll put that and that, and there we go. We got 20 gravel, and it broke the mesh. It's starting to get night, and it's time for me to say adieu for this episode. But I'll wait until the nighttime's over. Wait until I can sleep. Alright, so from this I can go ahead and make all the different tools that I need. But I still need to do this. I will do all these. I'll start everything on the next episode. And from there, once I get going, it'll fly fairly quickly, progress up until this point, where I'm going to be needing leather and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and sleep. Yep, there we go, and it's a brand new day. Okay, does this bounce? Yes, it bounces. Yay! Alright, so yeah, we got horses, we got sheep, saw cattle over there. So yeah, this is a nice place. I see some pigs out in the distance, and I do believe there's some chickens running around here, which I will need all of these, except for the horse, fairly early when it starts doing different stuff. Quest here very shortly. The reward zone will open up, and the grind, which that's pretty difficult. That's the one where you got to fight all the monsters. The tools and armor will open up fairly quickly. So we'll get into all that on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode in this series, because it seems like it's going to be a really nice game. It just takes a little while to get used to, especially when you're so used to making stuff normally, and it doesn't work out like that. So yeah, so anyway, yeah, you'll see it as we go through, and we'll continue on with this one. But yeah, until next time, guys, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.